శ్రీ ముత్తవరపు వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ 2008 లో స్థాపించిన కళాశాలలో MBA, NAC A గ్రేడ్ మరియు ISO సర్టిఫికేషన్ సాధించిన మొట్టమొదటి కళాశాల శ్రీ ముత్తవరపు వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ త్వరలో అటానమస్ కాబోతోంది.
2014లో ISO గుర్తింపు, 2015లో రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వంచే A గ్రేడ్, 2016లో NAC A గ్రేడ్, ఇప్పుడు NBA సాధించిన సంస్థ శ్రీ ముత్తవరపు వెంకటేశ్వరరావు కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ.
Hello dear students, I will handle the subject Python programming for the current sem. Okay, subject name is Python programming. Okay, in this session we will see the following two topics: introduction to Python programming, installation of Python programming. What is the Python programming? What is the introduction? We will see the introduction topics, followed by the how to install Python in a computer system. Introduction to Python programming. Python is a general purpose programming language. Python is a general purpose programming language. What is a general purpose? In that mean, what is Python? Python is a general purpose programming language. What is general purpose? General purpose means the Python language can be used in multiple ways, in a standalone applications, desktop applications or web applications, at the time of scripting, in machine learning, okay, like that, in plenty of applications, in artificial intelligence, in IoT, like that, in different applications we can use this Python language. So we can call Python is a general purpose high level language. Python is a general purpose high level language. Okay, who is the developer of creator of this Python language? Guido van Rossum. Okay, Guido van Rossum. Okay, pronunciation is not important. Guido van Rossum is the creator of the Python. He is the creator of the Python language, Guido van Rossum. In the year it publicly first it started the process developing the Python in the 1989 itself. In 1989 he started doing the work on the Python in the publicly first available in the year 1991. The Python language first available to the public in the year 1991, in clearly February 20. In February 20, 1991, that much of depth is not required. Guido van Rossum is the creator of the Python programming language. It is available to the public in the year 1991. He is the person. Okay, getting the best job after completion of the BTech, I want the best job. What is the language? If the same question asked before 10 years or 15 years, most of the answer is, if you learn C programming language, C is a powerful programming language. C is a powerful programming language. If you learn C language, you will get a job. Okay, 5 years or 7 years back, the same question, what is the best language for getting job? Java. Learn Java, you will get a job. Now the same question, the best language, what is the, as on now, today, what is the best language for getting job? What I have to do in order to get a good job? The best choice is Python programming language. Okay, 99.9% guarantee that if today onwards, if you are able to do every day 5 Python programs, Python means it is a lot, Python, Django, user interface, like that. Okay, today onwards every day you will do 5 Python programs, means after completion of the BTech 199.9% sure that you will get a job. Okay, Python is the best choice for programmers because 90% of the applications today available in market are developed using the Python programming language. In detail, later slides we will see the details of the programming language. The best language for getting job is Python programming language. The best choice is Python programming language. Today onwards, if you do 5 programs, you must get 99.9% you will get job. What about 0.01%? 100% you want job means If you do not 5, 10 programs every day, you will get a job. Okay, 10 programs. Okay, just the program is like this. Only one statement. Print some inverted commas, MBR College of Engineering and Technology. This one statement means that program is completed. That is the print statement. Okay, 10 programs means 10 programs are not like that. Print Srinivas, print Sretan, print Sai Kritik, print MBR College, print RK College, not like that. Okay, some logic is there. You have to do 5 different programs every day means you will get a job. Okay, the best language for getting job after completion of the BTech is the Python programming language. The Python is used in many of the applications. Later slides we will see the what are the various areas of the Python like that. C, Java programming languages are statically typed programming languages. C and Java, we know that in first year almost all the students, all of them have studied the C programming language. C is a statically typed programming language. What is the statically typed programming language? Suppose we will see the one C program. C program hash include wait 1 minute, hash include stdio.h, hash include stdio.h, main, start of the main. What main will return? The return type of the main is nothing, void. Okay, I am declaring two integer variables, int a comma b. Okay, a equal to 20, 30, b equal to some 12. Print a. This is the one C program, the program written in C programming language. Suppose I am not declared int as a comma b. What will happen? At the time of program compiling, it will give error. Data a and b are the undefined variables. I don't know what about a. In order to use variable, we must declare the type of the variable. In a language, int a, it is must. Int a comma b are must. Okay, in order to use a variable, we must declare the type of the variable. The type of the variable here a is integer. The type of the variable b is integer. Like that, if you use character means we have to declare the character type variables, like that. Double means double type variables. In a language, before using the variables, we must declare the type of the variables. Those type of languages are called statically typed languages. Okay, C and Java are the statically typed programming languages. Before using any variable, we have to declare the type of the variable. Okay, C is a statically typed programming language. Python is dynamically typed programming language. In Python language, no need to declare the variables like this. One statement is there. First time I can write like this. No need to say anything. Just this one line is enough. It automatically takes the type integer. A is of the type integer, assigns the value to 10. Or name, I can declare the variable, no need to declare. Automatically I will declare. Suppose I can write here MBR College. Automatically the variable is of the type str, string type. The name is a variable of the type. There is no need to declare the type of the variable in Python programming language. So C and Java is also like that. In future you will get Java. In next sems we will get about Java. Okay, C language is a statically typed programming language. Python is a dynamically typed programming language. No need to declare the type of the variable. Python is a dynamically typed programming language. Okay. Next, languages, how the name Python came. C language. C language, how the name C language came. Dennis Ritchie developed C language. All of you know how C language, how the language, name of the language is C. The name of the language is C because before C, language A is there, B language is there, BCPL language is there. After A, B language. After B language, C language. That's why C language came. Object-oriented concepts is added. That's why C language is changed to C. Next version is C++. Java. In 1996, Java language was developed. Okay, at the starting of the time, it is Oak language, OAK. The name of the initial versions in 1996, initially there is no word Java. They are called Oak language. Later, in one coffee shop is there, Java coffee shop, like that, they are getting the name Java. Okay, Hadoop. Hadoop is one of the language, data science, big data. It is concerned with handling large amount of data. Hadoop. In final sem, one subject is there for you, Hadoop. Okay, it is concerned with handling big data. How that name came to the Hadoop? At the time of developing language, their kid is playing with elephant with yellow cap. The elephant name with yellow cap is Hadoop. That's why he named the language as Hadoop. Okay, I am not saying joke. This is true. For the language Hadoop, how the name came? At that time, his son is playing with a toy. That toy is elephant with yellow cap. That elephant with yellow cap, they are called as Hadoop. So he is given the language as Hadoop. Okay, our language. Now we are studying the Python programming language. How the name to the Python programming language, how the name came. What is the basis for the Python programming language? Okay, in BBC channel, one TV show is there. Very popular TV show in BBC. It is played during the period 1968 to 1974. In BBC channel, popular TV show is there. That is 1968 to 1974. That is Monty Python's Flying Circus. In Google, you will type, you will get plenty of there is there. In YouTube, if possible, you may show those shows also. Monty Python's Flying Circus. From this name, they are taken the word Python to the programming language. Okay, using the popular TV show in BBC, this is run during the period 1968 to 1974. From that Monty Python's Flying Circus, they are taken the word Python programming language. Nowadays, this is a comedy show. Monty Python's Flying Circus, it is a comedy show. Nowadays, in our Telugu also, number of comedy shows are there. What are they? Jabardast, Adirindi, like that. Some comedy shows is there. In Kapil's Night, Laughers Club in Hindi, like that. Some comedy shows are there. Like that, like our Jabardast, there is one Monty Python's Flying Circus. This is the one of the show which run during the period 1968 to 1974. From this name, they are considered. Guido van Rossum considered the name Python. How the language to this language Python name came? Okay, Monty Python's Flying Circus. They are considered the word Python. Okay, Python is a. Okay, say few words about Python. C. What is a C? C is a powerful programming language. C is a function-oriented programming language. Everywhere, main is a function, printf is a function, scanf, everywhere it is a function, C programming. C is a function-oriented programming language. C is a function-oriented programming language. Okay, Python is. Guido van Rossum mixes all these from all the languages. He is taken the features and he is prepared one new language that is called Python. In Python, there is a functional programming is there. It is borrowed from the language C language. In Python, object-oriented programming concepts are there. In Python, from C++. Okay, these are borrowed from C++. Python is a object-oriented programming language. In Python, object-oriented programming languages is there. These concepts are borrowed from the language C++. In Python, scripting language is Perl. practical extraction reporting language. Perl stands for practical extraction reporting language. Perl is also one of the language which is used in artificial intelligence applications. Okay, it is a scripting language. Python is also a scripting language. The scripting language features are considered from the language Perl language. Python is a modular programming language from modular programming language. One of the statement is Python is a modular programming language. Most of the features considered from the Modula 3. Modula 3 is a one of the language. Modula 3 is a modular programming language. But at the time of developing this, creating this Python, they are considered modular programming concepts from the Modula 3. Now say, what is Python? Python is a functional programming language. Python is object-oriented programming language. Python is a scripting programming language. Python is a modular programming language. Okay, these are the Python. Okay, some features borrowed from one language, some features borrowed from language. Okay, Python is a, say something about C. C is a powerful language. Python is also a powerful language. C is a function-oriented programming language. Python, not only function-oriented programming language, it is a object-oriented programming language, it is a scripting language, it is a modular programming language. Different features are borrowed from different various available languages at that time. Okay, areas of Python. In which areas this Python programming language are used? What are the different areas of these Python programming languages? First one, desktop applications. What is the desktop application? We are using the calculator. Calculator, if I type here cal C, okay, this calculator is a desktop application. Desktop application, calculator apply is there, some games is there in desktop. I will install the some of the applications. Those type of applications we can develop using Python programming language. In networking also we can use this Python programming language. In gaming areas, this is the major areas. In gaming areas also we can use the Python programming language. Okay, in data analysis, okay, data science, this is the major area, one of the major area, data analysis. Bulk of data is there, crores of employees data is there. We have to analyze those data and produce the results. In those areas also we can use the data analysis. And machine learning. Machine learning means, okay, in machine learning also we can use the Python programming language. Artificial intelligence. In artificial intelligence also, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a theory of computer science concerned with making computers more intelligent. Okay, it is making computers more intelligent. Okay, that is nothing but artificial intelligence. In the area of artificial intelligence also, we use this Python programming language. Like in BTech, these are the, what are the main branches in BTech? These are the branches: civil, mechanical, ECE, EEE, like that, CSE. These are the branches in BTech. Like in our computer science engineering, after completion of the BTech, if you go for specialization, artificial intelligence is the one of the branch. This has a number of subjects is there. Artificial intelligence. Okay, in that artificial intelligence, we use this Python programming language. Nowadays, all of them are using, all of them are listen this word, IoT, Internet of Things. In Internet of Things also, we can use this Python programming language. Okay, these are the application areas of Python programming language. In what applications this Python programming language are used? In desktop applications, in network programming, in gaming, in data analysis, in machine learning, in artificial intelligence, in IoT applications, we are using this Python programming language. And one area not used in Python programming language is mobile applications. In mobile applications, the Python language is not used. In future it may be used. Okay, what are the various what languages are used for developing mobile applications? Android is used for developing mobile applications. iOS is used for developing mobile applications, but it is not in this area. Python is not in the mobile application development area. In future it may come in that area also. Major organizations. What are the major organizations or major companies used this Python programming language? The major organizations for developing Python programming language are, these are the major organizations: Google, YouTube, Dropbox, NASA, NSA, BitTorrent. We know that Java is powerful or Python is powerful. Java is most important or Python is most important? Absolutely, no doubt that 100% Python is most important. Python is the very important language, because we will see using Java what are the major organizations, major areas of Java development application. IRCTC is one of the application. Next one, banking applications. In banking application, Java is used. Okay, is it banking application is important or Google is important? Sometimes banking application may halt, may stop for some time for maintenance. Is Google is stopped at any point of time? No. Okay, YouTube is also developed using Python programming language. Dropbox, okay, nowadays all of them are using for sharing file from one system to another system. Okay, that concept is called Dropbox. Okay, that for Dropbox also we are using the Python. Dropbox is also developed using the Python programming language. NASA, for launching satellites. This is the very all of you hear about this word NASA. Okay, this is concerned with launching satellites or monitoring various activities related to space. All these they are using the programming language NASA. NSA, for weather information also we are using NSA. This system is also developed using Python programming language. BitTorrent. Torrent means we are downloading a number of files from the torrents. Okay, these torrents are also developed using Python programming language. These are the major companies or major organizations developed using Python programming language are Google. Okay, Google, YouTube, Dropbox, NASA, NSA, BitTorrent. Okay, we will see here the Python is there. These are the major organizations using Python. Okay, just next one, installation of Python. How to install the Python in the system. Before going through the installation of Python, quick recap what we have gone through till now. Okay, just fast forward. First one, Python is a general purpose programming language. We know that general purpose. Guido van Rossum. Remember this one, Guido van Rossum developed, he is the creator of the Python, he developed the Python programming language in the year 1991. Next, the best language today, as of now today, the best language for getting job is Python programming language. 99.9% I will guarantee that if you do 5 Python programs every day, you will get a job. 100% guarantee that if you do 10 Python programs every day, means 100% guarantee that you will get a job after completion of the BTech every day. Next, C and Java are the statically typed programming languages. Python is a dynamically typed programming language. We know that what is the statically typed? The data type must be declared, that the data type is automatically it will take. The best language for this one is this one. We know that C. How the Python name come to the language, this language, how the word Python, what is the basis for Python? In the popular TV show is there in BBC, during 1968 to 74, Monty Python Flying Circus. From that name, the author considered the Python, Monty Python Flying Circus. Okay, Python is, say a few words about Python. What is a Python? In our lab is also there, lab experiments also. What is a Python means? Python is a functional programming language. In Python language, functional programming language, object-oriented programming language, scripting language, modular programming language. Different features are borrowed from different languages. What are the areas, application areas of the Python programming language? In desktop applications it is using, in networking application it is using, in gaming application it is using, data analysis it is using, machine learning is using, artificial intelligence it is using, IoT, Internet of Things it is not using. One area not using Python is mobile application development. In mobile application development we are using, all of them know, everyone know what is Android application or iOS for Apple phones. Okay, major organizations, Google is developed using the language Python program. Google website or search engine, all of them is developed using the language Python programming language. YouTube, okay, is it you heard at any point of time YouTube is not worked? No. Google is not worked? No. Okay, these are the, when compared to Java related applications, these are the very big applications. Or banking applications, okay, it is important, banking application Java, but banking application is bigger one, Google application is bigger one. Banking application are using 10% of the people, Google is using 99% of the people, tech people. Okay, YouTube was also developed using the Python programming language. Dropbox is also developed, NASA, NSA, BitTorrent, these are the languages developed using Python programming language. Next we will see the installation of the Python. How to install a Python into the system. You have a computer, if you have a computer means how to install this Python onto the system we will see. Okay, first in Google search engine type the word Python. Okay, you will get these links, python.org, www.python.org. You will go to this site. www.python.org. python.org. In this website, click that first link. Python.org is there. Click that first link. In Google search, type the Python word. Python.org is there. Okay, always choose the first time. I am doing the first time. Okay, Python is available in two versions, Python 2, Python 3. Python is available in two versions, Python 2, Python 3. Python 2 means Python 2.1, 2.2, Python 2.3 or 2.x, Python 2.x, Python 3.x. Okay, Python is available in two versions, Python 2.x, Python 3.x. Currently we are using the Python 3.x. In previously Python 2.7 is there. Some differences is there, Python 2.x and Python 3.x. Later we will see the what is the differences. In our syllabus it is not there, just we will use Python 3. Okay, how to install Python 3? If you want to install Python 2 means, okay, it is not required. Later in lab sessions I will show how to install Python 2.7 and how to install Python 3 latest, and how to switch while executing the programs, how to switch between Python 2 to Python 3, Python 3 to Python 2. Okay, here Python, this is the, today I am downloaded this screenshot. Download Python 3.8.5. If you click that one, exe file will be downloaded. Download Python 3.8.5. Download the latest version for Windows. If you are using Linux means no, most probably 99% of you are using Windows only. If you are using Linux also, the same process is there. automatically it will come download latest version for Linux, like that. Okay, download Python 3.8.5, okay, or 3.7. There is no difference. For us, we are in the starting state, we are the beginners of the Python programming language. Okay, there is no difference between Python 3.7 and 3.8.5. So we will use the Python 3.8.5 version, Python 3.8.5 version. Okay, in this one, that yellow box, download Python 3.8.5, you will get, means it will download the exe file. Just click the exe file, it will be installed. Okay, while installing Python, custom, you will select the custom installation. Okay, automatic installation also no problem. Okay, but you will select the custom installation. Select the folder, not C drive, select D, E, F or any drive. Suppose the Python 3.8.5, in E:, create a folder Python 38. On that one, you will install this one. Okay, once again, you downloaded the file Python 3.8.5.exe. Okay, you are clicking that one, starting the installation. While installing that one, okay, Python 3.8.5, select custom installation. I will show how to do it. In the system, I have downloaded this one, Python 3.8.5. Okay, already it is there. That's why it is coming that modify, repair, uninstall. Already it is installed there. That's why it is coming like that. Okay, if it is not installed, means two options is there: auto installation or custom installation. Select custom installation and install in the folder D drive, E drive or F drive. After installing, what is the name of the folder you are giving? Python 38. Because 3.8.5 version is there, we will use first two letters. Okay, Python 38 folder. On that Python 38 folder, we will install this one. I am installed this Python in this one. Okay, H: drive, Python 38 folder. Okay, in the custom installation, I am specifying, I am created this folder Python 38. I am installed Python 38 in this folder. Why we are not using auto installation in C drive, some users? Okay, later we will executing the programs, means we have to set some path is there. That is a long path. That's why no problem. Okay, there is no difference at all in installing auto installation this one. But for the shortcut of that path, we are considering this one installation in another drive, not C. Okay, just how to install? Create a folder Python 38 in E drive folder. Custom installation, at the time of install, it will ask where I have to install this Python software. Then select this path, E: Python 38. Then click next, next, next. It will install. Only the size is approximately 23 or 24 MB is there. Okay. Okay, next session we will see how to run Python program. There are 6 ways are there running the Python program. In each way, next session is exclusively for how to run Python program. Okay, using a command prompt or using a PyCharm editor, using a Atom editor, like that different methods are there. In next session we will see how to run this Python program. Okay, installation, very simple one, this one installation. Okay, just download that one, click that one, select the path. Okay, click that one, select the path. How to run the Python program, we will see that one. Okay, this is the first unit in our Python programming subject, Introduction to Python. Introduction to Python programming. In this class I have covered this one: program development cycle, input processing and output displaying, output with a print function. Okay, here input and output are Python programs, how we can perform that, what are the how comments can be done, what are the variables, reading input from the keyboard. Okay, input is nothing but reading input from the keyboard only. Okay, there is no difference. Okay, reading input from the keyboard. How we can read the input from the keyboard? Performing some calculations, arithmetic operations like that, addition, subtraction, and operators. What are, like, see here also operators. In any language the operators are common. What are the operators? Plus, minus, into, star, like that. Here what are the operators in Python programming language? How one type can be converted into another type, a type conversion. What are the expressions? How output, using the print statement we will print the output statement. Here what are the data types and expressions in this language we will see. Next one, if statement. If these are the basics of any language, not to Python, not to C, not to Java. If you are learning any programming language, means how to write control statements, how to write looping statements. This is the very basic concept. Okay, here decision structure and Boolean logic means the name is there, decision structure. Decision means how to write the control statements, how to write looping statements. Okay, decision structure and Boolean logic means here different statements is there. If statement, if else statements, if elif statement, loop, for loop, while loop. Here we will see this one. This is about first unit. Next session exclusively, okay, I will see how to execute Python programming. Okay, thank you for listening this one. Thank you. If you have any query, call to me. My contact number is 9948585661. Okay, bye, have a nice day.